At Carepatron, we are constantly looking at ways to improve. If you have any feedback on how we can improve our videos and platform, please leave us a comment in the comment section below. Have you ever had a thought where your mind immediately went to the worst case scenario? Make this a consistent pattern, and this becomes maladaptive thinking. Maladaptive thinking refers to unhelpful and inflexible thinking patterns that negatively impact an individual's mood, behavior, and overall well-being. These patterns are often characterized by distortions or thinking errors in interpreting situations, leading to inaccurate and unhelpful conclusions. They can be stubborn and persistent, creating a cycle of negativity that can be difficult to break free from. Maladaptive thinking can develop for a variety of reasons, including past experiences, learned behavior, and underlying mental health conditions. Recognizing and addressing maladaptive thinking patterns can affect the individual's mental health and well-being. Examples of maladaptive thinking include catastrophizing. This involves assuming the worst will happen in current or future situations. Fallacy of change. This means believing that others will change to suit one's needs or that one can change others. Overgeneralization. This refers to drawing broad conclusions based on limited evidence. Emotional reasoning. This talks about believing that negative emotions reflect reality. All or nothing thinking. This pattern involves seeing things in extremes with no middle ground. Maladaptive behaviors are actions or thought patterns that are counterproductive or harmful to an individual's well-being and ability to function effectively. The following are examples of common maladaptive behaviors. Avoidance. Avoidance is a maladaptive behavior that involves staying away from a particular social interaction, person, or experience believed to cause distress. Perfectionism. Individuals with perfectionistic tendencies may set unrealistic standards and become highly self-critical when they fail to meet them. Self-harm. Self-harm, which includes behaviors such as cutting or burning oneself, is a harmful way individuals might cope with overwhelming emotions. Aggression. Aggressive behaviors include physical violence, destruction of property, and sexual aggression, among others. Maladaptive thinking patterns don't exist in a vacuum. They often translate into concrete behaviors. There are some key signs to watch out for that might indicate maladaptive thinking and behavior are at play. Withdrawal and isolation, emotional volatility, difficulty making decisions, increased conflict, changes in habits, substance abuse, and self-harm. Coping with maladaptive thinking involves not just identification but also more intensely transforming those thoughts into more adaptive, productive patterns. Here are some strategies to achieve this. Identifying triggers. The first step is becoming aware of situations or events that trigger maladaptive thinking. Spot the distortion. Once a trigger is identified, train clients to recognize the specific thinking errors. Challenge the thought. Remind clients not to accept the negative thought as fact. Encourage them to ask questions to challenge its validity. Develop a balanced response. Help them formulate a more helpful and realistic thought pattern to replace the negative one. Challenge assumptions. Many maladaptive thoughts stem from underlying assumptions. Clients can challenge these assumptions by asking themselves, is this always true? To learn more about maladaptive thinking, go to our Carepatron website or click on the link in the description. We have a range of guides and articles to help you learn more about different therapy techniques to incorporate into your practice. Carepatron is a healthcare platform designed for you. Signing up is free. Just click on the link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more content like this.